Hey there Scorpio, welcome to your reading. This is your September reading. We're going to be looking at the month overall, and then there will be your 10 days. Check your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign of these readings. It's really important that you do so. And also do check out your other readings. Check this again in September a few times to make sure you get all the messages. And also maybe at the end of September to see if something rung a bell even more. Scorpio, for personalized readings or any of my services, check out the description box below at all times because there's a contact there. I feel like in the recent month or so, you've been feeling like you've been trying to just get along. You've been a bit up and down in terms of how you're feeling, maybe a little bit of depression, feeling a bit down. And you're kind of like, maybe if I try to sit out in the garden, do simple things, smell the roses, I'll get by with a little bit of positivity. That's what I'm really channeling for you. So let's see what September has in store for you, beautiful Scorpios. Scorpio, please, Spirit. There might, I'm feeling one of your chakras. Let's see if it comes out. Woman holding a coin, man holding a coin. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. So there's definitely a focus around your career, money and finance. And this to me says you're going from a 6 to a 7. You're gaining the confidence within that area. This could also mean a potential earth sign is coming in for you, a new love, or you're connecting to someone who has heavy earth sign in their top 3 placements, okay? But really what we're looking at here is the connection of money and your health as well as your value coming into balance. Your masculine and feminine is also coming into balance. There's a successful endeavor around your career, your finances, or even your health. But to me it says it's possibly all 3 of them, because look at this. I mean, you've got both masculine and feminine coming into divine balance. There is love, a potential love, like I said. And this could also mean that someone comes in to help give you some wealth or financial advice. But either way, the cards are saying be on the lookout for help or assistance. And you basically, this is also, I feel, entrepreneurship for some of you. And you need to know that you are supported in the world. If some of you felt a bit of your finances are not stretching to what you think you should have at this stage in life, or where you are, or what you're being paid for, there is a connection that serves and honors you that is coming in, okay? And you're ready to receive your next goals. You're ready to receive the increased health and money and value in your life. And it's on its way for you, and you can take control and act upon that as well. So let's get a little bit more for you. And then I'll also tell you what chakra I also feel might be. I feel a couple of chakras, 2 main ones. Okay, so we've had indecision, strategy, and we've got one of the chakras come out. Indecision, I think, has been where you've been feeling like, I really don't think I am where I am, and I need to kind of make some goals. Am I going to stay where I am, or am I going to leave? I feel kind of stable, but I don't... Your throat chakra as well. But I'm not sure if I'm happy. I feel stable. I don't want to rock the boat in terms of my finances, but I'm not sure if I'm happy. So you're going to be looking at making plans or goals. And I think what you really need to do is also maybe focus a little bit on being a bit more creative, and also maybe some healing and some happiness. You know, focus on things that make you feel happy, things that make you feel, allow you. This is also people and places to express yourself, to express your creativity. If love is coming in for you, don't have the fear of intimacy. Open yourself up to that. The chakras I was getting was with the root, with the third chakra. The root, because there's been a bit of, I feel like you've been feeling a bit depressed, which then ties in with your heart. And then we've got the third chakra about taking action, having that motivation, having, I said about the 6 to the 7, having the confidence to move forward, take the action, take the decision that you need to take. The temple path is telling you that you've got supportive past loved ones, spirit guides, people that are actually supporting you in the spirit world and helping you on this divine path. So to me, what this says is the universe is working with you. It's not working against you. It's seeing you. If you've had a difficult time, Scorpio, the universe has seen you. Look at that, as I said, at the heart chakra. I'm sure I said the heart chakra when I said about the root and then a bit of depression that lays heavy on your heart. So that's what I'm feeling for you. I mean, you could benefit from some energy healing. I think some of you have not had that before, or you've not done a clearing, and it could help you, but you're supported. And if you've got a yes or no question, I want you to think about that, because I've got an answer for you. Really express yourself. Be open to what the universe is bringing to you. Don't feel like you are at a stalemate, a stagnate, where you're like, I want to make a decision, I can't quite see clearly what I'm supposed to be doing. Look at this, the door to romance. Like, that's why I was saying, keep your heart open, because there is not only beautiful connections that are coming in and there to support you, there is a possible love connection. And some of you, if you're with someone, this is likely to deepen. But that's also where I said that it might be a fear of intimacy, okay? But there might be forward action. You could be feeling also a bit like, I'm not sure about this relationship, you know? But I think for some of you, you're just like questioning, where is my life going at this stage, you know? And you're kind of like, I need to make some goals. But I think you also need to journal so that you can express your throat chakra, which what I was getting up on. Let's get you a couple more cards, or a card, before I move on to your challenge and your blessing. Your yes and no question, okay? So the answer is yes. And the answer is you're on your divine purpose here. Please understand that it's a door, it's a temple path. And as you walk your journey, you're being healed. And things will change and open up. And as I say that, the star card, absolutely, you're being healed, you know, and you just need to use your discernment around a decision. You need to probably, I feel like some of you need to be a bit more out there in terms of expressing things that you think, and not just be like, oh, I can't be doing with telling them, or I'm just going to shut off so that I can, I find it hard to speak, and if I speak I might start crying, or I can't hold it together. I think you need to show people who you are, and I think you need to show people that you can actually voice discerning truth, so that you can take, look, we've got, definitely in September, you've got a challenging decision, you've got it here and there. Your challenge is also, I've not pulled your challenge card, but there's a bit of fear and there's a bit of anger here, some sort of past resentment. When I said about the temple path and the star, and I said about healing, the star card came out with your chakras, definitely. This is also your chakras needing to be aligned. But you know what's more with the star card? As you heal on this journey, the wish fulfillment comes in. The star is the wish being delivered to you while you're healing. Even if you're not fully aware of it, now you're aware that some of the things you're facing, you're feeling, is actually pushing you into growth and getting healed. I think you need to be a bit more straightforward with your wording. I don't think you need to hide off on that, and don't allow a lack of confidence to stop you from being a bit more forward, a bit more discerning, a bit more, what can I say? This is how it needs to be kind of way. This is what I want to do. And then taking that action, not coming from fear or a bit of anger, resentment, past experiences where you can't really see. Some of you can't see clearly, but look at that. You shift it. The Two of Wands, you start to make those goals and plans so that you can try and think about moving ahead. Some of you might be thinking, but at the same time as thinking, you're like, where the hell does this idea come from? But there's definitely caring connections around you, Scorpio. I want to emphasize that again. Where did this idea of me to move neighborhood, to move country come from? And I think it's actually something you need to revisit. If it comes to you through your intuition, revisit in September. Right, I didn't ask and I got 2 cards drop out, but I'm going to ask, what's your challenge in September? Scorpio placements, please, Spirit. Ace of Pentacles. This can easily be reversed, okay? The Ace of Pentacles, when it's in your challenge, what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you what it is, and then I'm going to say how we can overcome it, so that then you can have the new beginnings. You can have that sort of gift from the universe. It's already coming to you. Look, wish fulfillment, a gift from the universe around your finances. But you need to create this strong foundation, which is your temple path. What you want to do, not being in fear, lack of confidence, trying to stay in the sort of background, being more upfront. This is what I think. What do you think if you were the team? This is what I want to say. And you say it. You can say it in a nice way, but you don't shut yourself off. You create the foundations for your dream. And also when the Ace of Pentacles is in a challenge, it could be that you're worried, like I said, about your finances. Like, where am I? Why am I not getting paid as much as I should be at this stage in my life? Or why have I had to tap into my savings? You could have felt like a bit of a financial loss, but or some of you could have felt like you're a bit too greedy with your finances and you're missing the larger picture of all this, which is your healing. That then opens up for you to look at ahead. And where do you really want to be? Is it about moving? That's the challenge for you. So make sure that, that's why I say come back and visit it. Let's get you a blessing. Scorpio placements, please, Spirit. Scorpio placements, please, Spirit. A blessing is the 9 of Wands, your resilience. You're probably like, oh God, I know that's my blessing. Your resilience, because you are actually feeling a bit wounded. I picked that up from the beginning. You know, you kind of like, I always try to put on the strong face, just keep going. I really don't know anymore. But with this, it's saying you can overcome anything and everything. And I feel it's actually saying that, Scorpio, not many people can do that, but you can do it. And that's how your determination and resilience is going to get you to that final stage where you change the Ace of Pentacles from being in your challenge to actually the delivery, the gift from the universe on your abundance. You know, it's the final push. That the blessing is that you are able to push through this. And you're gonna find the motivation to push through the difficult thoughts, the word ambiguity is coming to me on that. So some of you are feeling a bit ambiguous or have been, and I think I've kind of described that word in your reading. But you're open to remembering your spirit guides are with you, and the answer was a yes. So you are being pushed in the right direction and you're going on your right chapter. You just need to remain open. Don't close yourself off to be feeling the universe has been against me, because that will not work in your favor. You want to ultimately use this energy and you will get your Ace of Pentacles as well as a new love. You're also going to be on this new level of healing and the wish fulfillment with the star as well. So quite a bit around the decision making. And look at this partnership, emphasizing it. Accepting yourself, see? Accepting yourself and your colourful personality. Feel the comfort about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish. Be out there, like I said, the Queen of Swords. And let your community nourish and protect you, your spirit guides as well. Ask for help. I said about caring connections are around you. Teamwork will give you the best results, and always ask for help. But be you, Scorpio. And you know, when you're your colourful self, you're vibrating in your confidence, and that's what you need to do. But I think some of you just need to speak up a little bit as well. So Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do like, subscribe, and I'll see you in your next reading. Take care. Bye for now.